Welcome, BFDIA, no hiatus. This is TLC LOL. Moving right up. These are our teams. It's a rocky switch because that's the only episode we knew what truly happens. Hiatus. Anyway, BFDIA 7. Now, of course, a bunch loses. We saw. And the first person to see would be Pin, followed by Spongy, Nickel, Rocky, and Needle. The bottom three is Coiny, Yellowface, and Bonnie. So who will be safe? Probably Bonnie. I don't think he did anything outrageous. The bottom two is Coiny and Yellowface. Coiny is here because, well, what he did in BFDIA 5, which is, if you don't know, he killed Spongy. And that is rude. So yeah, and Yellowface is here for being a joke character and also being racist. And it's obvious who's out. Yep, it's Yellowface. Yeah, I know. Anyway, Bunch definitely loses again in this timeline. I don't think there's going to be a single timeline where they don't lose twice in a row. Because if No Name lost every of their members, Bunch should too. Anyway, safe here are Pin, Nickel, Spongy, Needle, Bommy, and well, yeah, it's a bottom. I don't know if, well, the bottom three, but Rocky's safe because he had a very large fan base, meaning that looks like it's a bottom two, Bomby and Coiny. Well, I don't think he's going to be forgiven that easily. And yes, that means he is eliminated. This might be biased because I used to hate Coiny, but come on, it's obvious he will probably not be forgiven yet. Losing their team captain because of this, 2 switches, and that leaves Bunch with a little bit less. But Fry switches from No Name to join Bunch, which probably, I have to do no. Okay, done. I don't know what I was saying, so let's straight into elimination. But that team losing is No Name. No. Yeah, Nickel and Spongy lost for the 3rd time. Anyways, safe is probably this clumsy ball. Okay, no, yeah. Well, these two are obviously safe. And, I'm not covering the prize because, it's pretty obvious who would win the prize. Or who would win the prize. Anyway, it would then probably be Nickel because he would start to get a little bit of funny humor. And then we get Fiery as the next save. But Spongy was loved in this time anyway. But that would probably mean another ball-shaped contestant is finally eliminated. It is BFDIA 9. And here, Free Smart they lose. Anyway, the Free Smart team loses, as I told you. Safe are Ruby and Book, honestly. And I think the one out is probably Ice Cube. She will do nothing, and that would probably mean she gets eliminated. And then here you then got that. Yeah. Anyways, it's basically I think the one up for elimination will be Team No Name again because I think it'll just be that. But before that happens, a new team would have formed, and I don't know, but probably fire gel. Now, it's not going to be called fire gel, but just in case you didn't know, I'm probably just going to say, actually, no, let's scrap that team because, I just realized Team Noni would have like 2 members. Okay, so anyways, say far. These two, of course, in this order. And then and it would be spongy. The bottom 2 is fiery and nickel. And of course, out of these 2, it's fiery safe. This is also thing because of like, you know. So it's episode 11, and we have 12 contestants. How has this done? Anyways, so BFDIA 12. So Will Bunch would lose, and well, would Bark Fries a second for the opposition. Well, I'm meaning is, but like, you see, it would be Pin, Needle, and Rocky. The bottom 2 is Bommy and Fries, the kidnapper. Anyway, it would obviously be Fries eliminated because in votes eliminated in earlier episodes, it was detrimental. Anyway, what will happen now? Well, it's time for the rejoin. Honestly, they will be joining Free Smart unofficially, and that person is obviously Teardrop, meaning every team has 4 members. Yeah. Anyways, though it's actually not going to be unofficial. So what they will be treated with is they can choose. There will be no contest. It will be a just chilling episode, and then the thing happens. So what team does she join? She probably doesn't want to team up in Team Nunning because fire, and she'd probably be an alternate for Free Smart. Meaning, well, yeah. These are the teams. Woohoo. Anyways, the team that loses here is probably not Free Smart, not even Wobun. It's Team No Name. So it's obvious that these 2 would you say. So which one out of them? It's fiery. Yeah, I don't know if that wasn't obvious to you, but like, come on, man. I think Rocky will switch back to No Name, completing No Name. Okay, and then you got this. I think Needle will probably join Free Smart, leaving Wool Bunch at 2. Much to her, like, you know, to her hesitation, she would have to join No Name with Bommy to get a higher survival chance, meaning these are the new teams. I'm going to say that the team of elimination is not Free Smart, and it's No Name for the second time. They got 3 members, while Free Smart got just 1 more member. Now here, it would be obvious that the thirst save would be Tennis Ball, then it would be Pin and Gelatin, which breaks the streak of being the second most voted. Yeah, and I mean, let's say second least voted. Okay, anyways, here it would be like either Fiery, Bommy, or Rocky. But honestly, we all know who's out. It's Rocky this time, though. Yeah, much like Ice Cube's elimination, people start to realize late how Rocky would do like this. And it would kind of just be something. It's episode 13, guys. Episode 13. It's time for Free Smart to get their elimination. Anyways, the first 3 are definitely Ruby, Teardrop, and Book. Now the bottom 2 is Needle and Pencil. But like, there's no shot she would survive. So I think like she could survive, but like maybe not. but like maybe yes. Anyways, I think Freesmart will lose twice in a row because like every team has lost twice in a row. So it's time for Freesmart to lose twice in a row. Yeah. Bro, I'm going to. Anyways, they're safe are these two, and one to is Teardrop and Pencil. It's obviously Pencil out. So this is the TLC. LOL is making this 3 official Speed Freesmarters are out. Now it's time for the merge. I don't think Bubble or anyone will really debut because in this season I'm not gonna. It is time. Instead, this team I'm just gonna rename on camera because I don't know what else. Up for elimination, which will definitely be. Yeah, there are 3 people on each team except Freesmart, of course. But let's just oh well, Immune. I'm just going to pick here 1 from each team. Probably Ruby would do something dumb, but because like Freesmart would work together, I'm literally working to the other team too. It would probably be firing Gelatin. Probably Bonnie. This would probably kind of, Pin gets her limbs back. Don't worry, she gets them back. Maybe soon. Maybe next time she gets up for elimination, but not now. Anyways, one of them are out. It's obviously. Though Bonnie isn't even popular, and the only reasons he got here is because she had cushions under her belt. And it would be kind of close between him and Fiery, actually. But, like, yeah. I'm honestly gonna think that now it would be Pin, Gelatin. Wait, why wasn't she up for elimination last time? Well, you see, Teardrop will probably help her or something, I don't know. And from this team, I'll just say Ruby gets up for elimination. Yeah, it's pretty obvious who's getting eliminated. It's Gelatin. Duh. Like, what do you mean it's Gelatin? Well, actually, no, it's not. Pin gets surprised, but she's also eliminated. Basically, Teardrop treatment, and the one who literally helped her is Teardrop. So, yeah, I hope you realize that. Anyways, the next rejoin. No. So, +1 rejoin, that's 18 episodes. Oh, this episode will be the 19th. Oh, wait, I said 2 rejoins, right? Yeah, so this is the 18th episode. Now, this episode will be split into two categories. Because instead, I think they'll play with the show a little bit. You see, here, whoever gets immune will get to choose whoever is safe. And it is split into 2 parts, 18 and 19. For this, the one who is immune is actually T or B. TB actually, because it's probably going to be trivia of some sort because we need that. And guess who's... It's not a surprise. Got Bossy Bot is rejoining the game. But then for episode 20, episode 19 is also non-elimination, so let's move on. Episode 20. So here I'm going to assume that Fire and Gelatin do something stupid. And also these two just got like their arc. So what I'm thinking is this would happen. Half are so from Pop Speaker Box's line, it would be half of you are safe and half of you are not. So it'll kind of be like a reference to that. So who's out? Well, I'm going to just show you the order, but it's obvious who's out. Yeah, it's not even close. It's probably Fiery out, and me as a Fiery fan, I would not do this if this was a bias, but I always used to be biased against Fiery in my older videos. The videos from 2 years ago, by the way. Anyway, so like, basically, or maybe 1, I don't know. Wait, by the way, the next episode is episode 21! So this will be a contestant vote, like, you know. I think immune would be these two. Meaning these guys will be up. Safe are these two. And Teardrop really joined for longer, so I'm going to have to say she's out. But it would be close. Probably 20 vote difference or something, I don't know. So, probably something would happen, and wait, I did say contestant vote, right? Well, this will be the contestant vote, episode 22. No, from this contestant vote, guess who it is? Our formation would be these, the popular guys, and well, only one can be immune, so I'm going to assume that Tadpole just, I don't know, gets clumsy and dull, and then Golf will probably wins the challenge. I'm sorry, I'm just doing what I think the writers will do. No, who will Golf Ball vote? No, it's the eliminated contestants. It would have been obvious this Golf Ball is here, but I think most people are going to vote Tennis Ball for being the bigger threat. Actually, they'll probably vote on Free Smart member, and I think they'll think Book is a more threat. So, I'm just saying, I think Book will finally get eliminated. No, I'm actually kind of struggling to think. How about it's not that? Okay. Anyways, so safe would be if in that timeline these two, and well, the bottom two. And I think in this scenario, it's obvious TV out. I don't know. I think this is episode 23. So yeah, from this episode, it would obviously be Golf Ball's demise, and yeah, all that. But here's a twist. It's a viewer vote, and it's obviously we already know who's out. Wait, did I just realize every Woe Bunch member got eliminated? Low. Wait, the one out and the one out and the one eliminated is definitely Bossy Bot. I mean, no one except TV and maybe even Fiery would vote. Well, yeah, we got good now. So we got 2 free smartas and 1 no name for episode 24, which will be finale in the finale episode. And 25. So it will be split into 2 parts. Jack and Jelly would want to experiment with their show a little bit. So there will be challenges. So what I think will happen is this will be non-elimination episode. I'm sorry, I didn't script this through like every other video. Anyways, who is third? It's probably not too surprise. It's probably Book. And the winner of BFDIA is... And yeah, third would be decided in BFDIA 24. Still a finale. Yeah. Wanna know how? It'll kind of be like revealed at the start, then it becomes a non-elimination. No, actually, it becomes a non-elimination. Then they show the finale votes for Book. Then in episode 25, the finale part 2 begins, or part 2 of the vote. This is basically everyone just being happy on the Cattle June Island, and at the start of the vote, guess who wins? It is Ruby. I think people get tired of Gelatin's attitude a little bit too early, and yeah. And the winner is Ruby. So this is the thing. Surprisingly, one of the last team to lose a member was Free Smart because they were made earlier. So this won't be counted as one. So the episodes before won't count as one. So that means it would possibly Match's team losing first. Then yeah, it would then be these two guys if you count their formation and like iron ones. But who lost the most members before the finale? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Oh my god. You don't know how this is crazy because as far as I know, Gelatin and actually switched to like, you know, wait, this is crazy. The fact that like that they're like, oh, what am I saying? So basically, this is the end of my no hiatus video. Yeah, this is a remaster to the one I made like 1 month ago. And yeah, and it has many different aspects, such as that. But well, yeah, this was what I thought the writers would do, and like I'm probably wrong with some eliminations, like Nichols' early elimination stuff. So bye.